Did I just press end stream instead of transition? Ah, that's great. I think I just pressed end stream instead of instead of transitioning to the, or maybe I'll blame the technology. I'll say like, yeah, it's the technology that did it. I think it might have been because I was sort of like, okay, it's ready, and then it was just as I transition, and maybe I didn't press there. Yeah, Stream Deck. People clicking the hang up instead of mute. That's better than the people who don't hit the mute button, and every time you can just hear them like, oh, come on. Who is that in our 60 people conference call who just can't mute and is typing away? So anyway, we're back. This time I won't do any, well, I can't say I won't do any stupid things. Anyway, as I was saying, like, what I really think is super unique about Captain Industry, like, okay, so Unity system is brilliant, and it adds something that's completely different, like it's this instant build. TL Hart, thank you for the 10 months.
Welcome home.
Always on this take on games you play. Thank you. That's, that is, I appreciate that, because like, oh, you're so negative. Like, no, I am being so brutally honest. And the things I love, I think, I'll be clear about it, and the things I don't love, I'll also be clear about it. I hate is so much, but the people who are the content creators generally who are just super positive about everything, and I go like, well, now your opinion means nothing, because if everything is awesome and fantastic and amazing, then nothing is, because you have no scale. Everything goes from amazing to awesome, and I don't know if that means I should do that. Well, if you follow here, you will definitely see what games I don't like. Icarus, even though it had a lot of potential, or games that I do very much enjoy, like here. So yeah, tight factories is a neat idea, but hard to come out with the good builds. Okay, yeah, I haven't done that. Yes, it's Wayne June that does the announcement from Darkest Dungeon, and also if you like H.P. Lovecraft, I mean, no one likes H.P. Lovecraft, but like his writing, then he also you should listen to them as audiobooks read by Wayne June, because it is a completely different experience. No one should like H.P. Lovecraft. Not a nice person. Was not a nice person. Good. Let's roam around. If we do that, let's figure out what coal is low. Why is coal low? Let's see. Well, that's not really. That needs to be a coal storage like that, and okay, so they can go up there and unload coal as well. So there's definitely coal happening here. This one needs to go away soon. Anyway, so what I also think is super amazingly interesting about this game is the terraforming aspect. That is completely unique. I haven't seen anything like it. Like the whole idea of that you're digging in and you can see the different veins in here. That is such a cool idea. And like building ramps and they can dig themselves in the hole that they can't get out of and all that stuff. It's a completely new system, and I mean, I haven't seen anything like it. So that is something that's super fun and engaging. Right. We are going to figure out what we have issues with. We have issues with water, but we built this one. I'm not sure I like it, to be honest. The reason why I'm not sure... Okay, this one still works. Apparently. Yeah, it still works. So the reason why I'm not sure I like this one. This is my desalination plant. So is this the test world? No, it's my live streaming world. There's nothing to test about it. I wish we could do this, but we're gonna need to build some production for that. This is almost running out, so we need water in here as well. This is our oil coming in. If we upgrade these, then they will be unloading much faster, but actually at this point we don't need them to unload faster. What I'd really like to do is okay, I'd like to do two things, more than two things. I'd like to continue teching, but I also need to make sure that I do not tech too fast. For example, right now, everything is kind of iffy. So teching right now is probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea to go straight ahead and teching, because reason why they look like they're stable, yet we're not getting enough out of these. So there's definitely a problem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 6 diggers, and we're still not getting enough. That's scary. Something we definitely need to deal with. This was our steel plant, yes, which is way overbuilt, by the way, but it's a nice steel plant. And I think that we had, at the end of last time we were here, this is to the new science facility. They need to get new lab equipment, which requires the normal lab equipment, and then also liquid nitrogen. So I'm bringing liquid nitrogen in here, except I don't have liquid nitrogen. So I think that's one of the first things we'll just build. Yeah, groundwater is very, very low. This is okay, but this is pretty much gone. That's also why we have brought in some extra water here, which is ready to take over. So these two will not be a problem, I hope. And here, this is going to be a problem because we don't have any way to get more water in it. Well, we do have more ways, but not really. I think I'll have to take this line up here. This power plant should actually be retired. I think I want to pause these two, so that it only burns the heavy oil, and if it can't burn the heavy oil, then it just gets stuck. There you go, like that. Yep. Because I don't want this one producing. I have over here my better power plant, because this one recycles the water, so it doesn't use as much water. It recycles it through here and turns the low steam into water, which cycles back. And why are they not working? Oh, they are. They're spinning here. And we can always just add another one of these if we feel like it. Yeah. And here we have a massive water supply coming in. That's nice. We could build a water supply here. I don't like the fact that this one is threatening to fall down. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to get this steel over here. We have that, and I will need to get a chemical plant. I think chemical plant is there. That makes steel plus nitrogen gets into that. So here. Okay, so I want loop it out. That's silly to do this, but good. And X here. Look at that. What? That's where? What? Oh. Oh. Flip. Yeah. And that's gonna work. Except. I am not gonna push anything into here. I will, however, take this back in here. Now that's silly. But I want to empty this, and I can't empty it until I empty it into something. So that's what we're gonna do here. And that means we have here, that will be prioritizing that one inbound and not prioritizing anything outbound. Didn't I delete you? Oh, like that. Oh, I did. And I will get this and update. Oh, we have way more Unity than we need. We can. Is there a water tower or similar, something to stabilize the water table? Nope. You can desalinate water from the ocean, which I have a desalination plant here. And also, it's weird that it works like that. This one should definitely be off because no one can reach them, and they will have a tendency to try to go into those middle ones. Okay, this one is off. So this one is pushing in. You know, it's just being vented now. Yeah, maybe that's fine. Why are we not having it? What? Oh, it's the red ones. I don't have reds. All right, let's have a look at the situation here. Not enough. The situation here. Nope, the situation here. That's not a lot. And I think that all comes down to an acute lack of concrete. Ha! You know what we can do? Remember back in the days? I'm probably going to be doing something else. Look at that. We have 160. So that should get us started at least. You used for building a found it very frustrating. A T opens the transport. I just realized that today. And when you have T open, then it also shows these, and you can then start just building by clicking on the output ports. So that actually speeds up things a lot, which is nice. Okay, groundwater resource getting low. We know that. That one, this one should definitely be replaced. Okay, this is also a whole lot of nothing. So I'll get it from the new build. Could also just let them ramp it. And this is just a normal pipe, that's good. Because I don't need to pump it very quickly. Then I am going to kill this. Because this is just dragging all the way over. Good. Which will lower the drain on our groundwater pumps. So that's good. We've also stabilized the cold parts. So I think we're actually ready to... Oh, this one I need to do. Oh, that's going to be miserable, isn't it? I need to build that. So I guess I need to... If I do this, then... this is going to be difficult, right? Because there won't be much room left for them to go around this way. But do they need to go around this way? Kind of do, don't they? Yeah. Okay, so this requires... That is my oil, which I really don't like moving. And that is my water that comes from this crap. But I don't need this crap anymore because I now have this part. Yeah, so we don't need this anymore. And we can now consider if we want to use this space for something else. Which we do want to use it for something else. Yeah. And let's check out the world map if there's anything we can go. Yeah, no, there's not enough fuel. We don't have enough fuel to go anywhere here. They're too far away. Yeah, we can't explore anything. Okay. You don't have to have a city block. So you can have ghostly blocks connected to services. What? Don't know what that meant, but I'm not gonna build ghostly blocks to do that. Oh, what is this? Oh, this was the old science facility. Is this working? No, it's not. Why are you not working? Still need 20 of those. It's not really working, is it? This is really slow, this is really slow, this is really slow, and it's coming back to the lack of concrete slabs. Why? Where do we slap that concrete? Slap the concrete, and it has water, so it's not the water problem. It is actually a slag problem. That's weird. How can there be a slag problem? Huh. Okay. But yeah, slag is it's not because there's some weird connections or anything like that, right? Ugh, there are weird connections. Ugh. Don't do that. There we go, that was the mistake. Because that connection means that it's only this, but it is not that one. One of these is going to be, no, this one is going to be slag, and that one will be slag. Those two need to be ferried into here, and then wherever else I can get some slag. But that was because I was only getting half the slag I should have gotten. Playing this game and look at the tier 2 truck, and you need glass, which is a tier 3 resource. Yes, that is correct. And that's also something we'd like to work on, some salt things and stuff like that. I need to basically retire this. So we have water coming in here, so that means we now need to find the water from another part. The water comes in on here. I don't know if you meant that there's a problem with it. I don't think there's a problem with it. There's nothing that sort of specifically promises that a tier 2 has to be something. That one. That's actually cancelled because it has to be a tier 2 pipe. There. So that will bring the water in from here. Looks like you don't produce enough slag. Can you use rock in the crusher? I can, but then it's a different recipe. So if I, for example, rock to gravel, then I'm gonna send gravel on a separate line and that kind of thing. But I do think I'm producing enough slag. I think I am, because let's see, how much slag? This is 9, so it's 36 gravel, and 36 is 36. So do I produce sort of 36 per minute? How much is this one producing? This is producing 12 plus 12 times 3. This is producing 36, and if it's working, of course. And this one is producing another 24. So I'm producing 60 per second, and I'm consuming 36. If, of course, iron and copper are running. But then again, if iron is running, then it's probably copper is also running. So I think it's actually okay. Set 1 for slag and 1 for gravel. 60 per minute, you mean? Yeah, of course. Steel makes some as well? Really? It does? Yeah, it does. Oh, I don't like having like all the way down, because then it'll pick up like the last 4, and I don't want that. So yes, that's definitely enough. So we just need to have some of them running sometimes, and then this should be working, right? Should be. It might take a bit of time to get going, but what I could do is, just to get things going, is just do that. That's a good way to sort of kickstart getting more iron going here. So now we have a beautiful location here. And what I'd like to do next thing is, I'd like to do salt, so we can get glass, so we can get better machine parts. Hold on. First of all, is this getting built? Nope. Huh. 16, why is... Okay. Yeah, so better machine parts. These ones need to get that done. Okay, so salt is one thing I'd like to do. Another thing I'd like to do is Yes, better rubber. Because if we look at our rubber build here, no, actually, where do we have our rubber build? It's over here, because then I can retire this part if I get a better rubber. I can use the diesel to sulfur. And why do I want to use the sulfur and diesel version instead of the coal one? I can lower the demand of coal. That's a good thing. I can use sulfur, which is a byproduct, because now I do have a sulfur splitter stripper thing. That sour water stripper, that one. This will take 36 sour water and make sulfur and ammonia and water. Ammonia can go into fertilizer, sulfur can go into either acid or rubber, and water is just recycled water, so that's good. I would ask what's today's goal, but you'll start explaining it. Yeah, see? Okay. Oh, this is really low. This is also water pollution. If we can, this is leading out massive amounts of water pollution. So let's have a look at, I put 18 plus 18. That means one of these builds will need one of these. So I need to build a design for 2 of these strippers here. They need steam inbound. That means I need extra steam production. Oh no. Hold on. 6 plus 9 plus 9. That's 18, 24. Plus 6, that's 30, 36. And 36 of that will require 27 light oil, and I only have 24 light oil produced by this, so I'm actually not able to use exclusively light oil for this production here. That means I need to build a thing over here that's going to use steam, but it also recycles water. So I actually need to make sure that the water comes back into this line. And I need to build 2 of these. T. So we see inputs and outputs. Okay, water comes out. I just feel this is better. So water and steam, water and the waste thing comes in. Then we have ammonia is a liquid, or a fluid at least, and that's a loose here. And then we need to figure out, for 1 unit here, producing 36, 36 becomes 12 sulfur. So I have 12 sulfur in hand that I need to do something with. Sulfur. I'm gonna use it here, but there's no way that I'm gonna be producing this much rubber. So another thing that I could do is just burn it, but then that's a lot of air pollution. I can turn it into acid, or I can turn it into slag. Which is actually, this is a good one, just to say, whatever residual sulfur I'm not using, just make it into slag. That might actually be a good one. Is there a difference between fluid and liquid? Yes. Liquid is a state, like gaseous is a state, but fluid is a is how it behaves. A fluid is, liquids and gases are both fluids. They follow fluid mechanics. Yeah. Liquids are fluid, gases are fluids as well, because they use fluid mechanics. Right. So I'd like to actually get an oil deposit. This one oil maybe over here. I didn't know that. I am an engineer, all right? I feel that there's something we're missing somewhere. Oh, did it get built? Did it get... No, still not. Still not. Really? How can it not get built? You kidding me? Come on. See, this one is finally getting somewhere. Oh. Really? Now the wood is running out. Okay, this is churning. This is not full. This is not. This. Oh, where is it? That one is full, so it passes on. That's half. So when it goes to there, now it's 20. Oh, look at that. Now it's finally working on something here. Should be someone coming here, picking it up. Come on. You can do it. Get it in here. Those red ones are kind of expensive. There we go. Finally brought in. So that'll be the first 20 coming in. Good evening, Simple Code Writer, and good evening, Paranoid Snow. Surely you won't need that asset ever. Oh no, I will need that asset. Let's have a look at the asset, by the way. So the asset can be used for copper. So basically what I think I want to do, I do want to do prioritize, like take my sulfur, prioritize making rubber, then second priority is making it into acid, and the third priority is just getting the rest into slag. That would be, I think that would be a really cool way, because then it's like guaranteed that we'll deal with it, right? It's a long process though. And I really don't know if I can use this spot here. So how do I make, is that in a, I think that's in a mixer? Yes. So mixer, and also we'll take that out because that's not relevant anymore. So mixer can do that one, and I'll do another mixer which will do this one. Yeah, that'll be like the last, and it'll definitely consume, look at this, it consumes 24, so this can consume all of it. I can at maximum get a total of 24 when the whole thing is operational, 24 sulfur, and then it is the basic distiller we need for batteries. No, it's, I keep calling batteries, it's rubber. It's not batteries, it's no, that's not it. Huh? A rubber maker. That's a good suggestion for which one makes rubber. A rubber maker. Huh. That, how much does that consume? 3. I don't know if I ever need more than 2 of these. To play Captain Industry, but I'm kind of afraid of it. I can understand that. They changed the recipe you complained about, the one that swap iron and steel. Yeah, I heard it. That's nice. I think they might have gone like, oh yeah, huh. Probably not a good idea. Oh, I really want to use the recyclable recipe. Ah, that's also a task for today. If the number don't work up with the oil factory, remember rubber makes belts. Does it make other stuff? I will see. Electronics. So electronics and belts, very important things. So we do. Can you build a second cargo depot? Yes, you can build one for every cargo train or cargo ship you have. So I can build 3. Also need rubber for vehicles? Really? You need rubber for... Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, that's a lot of rubber. Okay, maybe we need more rubber. So let's like make it serious. So maybe we need 4 of these. Whew. It's going to be... My biggest problem with this factory is the acute lack of space. Like if I'm being serious about it, the only thing we need is transporting sour water. Everything else is self-contained, right? Because the water that comes out can be fed back into steam. So that's easy. I'm gonna get some kind of coal anyway. Right, that's a bit of limestone coming in. Water is gonna be used here. This one will need some diesel. That means I do need something to make the oil, yeah, to burn. So it's something in the gas combustion. Or coal combustion. Either way, I'm kind of leaning towards using this place that has a bit more space. I'm gonna do it up here, and then we'll just have to figure out how to get this wastewater up here. It's too cramped down here. That's gonna be my take on it. I'm gonna start by having these two. T. Let's sort of assume that this just goes into a bus-like thing. Since this is the primary product, then that should be what everything else gets branched off from. Do we want to use the splitter? Do we have sour water near the power as well? No. Not that I know of. So we're going to use a lot of fuel for this part. That means it's actually also a fuel line coming in here. It's going to be a massive amount of fuel coming into this build. Hold on, it's 18. So 2 of these will produce 36 per minute. I can maybe make 3 then. Compromise. And then here, this is acid. So acid will... That's going to be 6 of those, maybe even 2. Not correct, is it? No. And then the last one is just whatever, consume the rest. There. Just put some limestone in, and then it's going to be turned into slag, whatever is remaining. And I don't think I need to... I think I can just do the balancing sort of, dare I say, old school way. By just letting it... trickle in, so that basically if every split is 50%, then 50% goes in here, 50% moves on. 50% goes in, so that means these will always be priority. Then I'll be prioritizing this one or these two, and then if anything, if they're all stuck, then I'm just going to convert the remaining into slag. That looks good, right? Scared island. I'm scared of maintenance, that's true. Alright, this will output water. So the water that outputs, no, the ammonia that outputs. How am I even gonna do that? Because I need this going up, and that can't go up and merge anywhere here. That's not working. Unless I bring it this way, but there's already 2 things coming in. Well, I am going to just make an executive decision here that this is unfortunately going to be a boring coal thing in here. Right. Sorry. And then the sour water as well. And then let's assume that comes in from up on high. And then go. See, it can leap over there, so that could be a thing, right? Get it in here, put it into these 2, yeah? I'm not really happy about it, to be honest. Tree harvester needs trees. That's what the tree harvester does. It needs trees. These two, they can't take those, unfortunately. They are forever there. Okay. Why did this warning disappear? Right. I am not so confident about this because it... Oops. If I move them a bit way further, then they can move up and move out, I think. Don't think that works. No, because it's going to be counting as a turn. So they need to be a bit further away from each other. We know what we're going to do something with that. There. And this will just go out. This just goes out to the side and never to be seen again. So that's just use it or throw it out. And then there. You can merge them first and then split to go up. Yeah, but no, because then if I merge them first, then they would intersect with that one. So that's not an option. Then we need to have some space to either of them go up before. Also, I don't think it's necessary to make things that crowded. No. Oh, it sucks when I realize I have to push the whole thing like 2 tiles that way or something else, something like that. All right, so what else do you need? You need oil coming in. So I also need oil coming in. That really should be on a pipeline, but not sure though. That would mean that I need 2 things coming in pipelines for this. Well, this is going out here. Maybe I can just take this here. Nope, and then press R to make sure that it doesn't connect and go here. Huh. Now that's... Yeah. Press R to connect. Yeah. E to get up and then in. So that is our good battery builds. That needs to go consolidated into a big box. Good. That will be over on this side. A big box of happy things there. Let's say that's the box. Whew. Hello, Dynamica. Welcome. Doing good so far. And there's no residual. That's the good thing about this. Now this one will be, that's the acid. So I need my water that I'm getting. This one is actually producing water. What are we going to do about water though? So the water we get is... where's the water coming out? Oh, it's out there. Okay. Ah! That's not working. That's not working. I don't have space for it. Damn it. Worse than Bob's Angels auction included. Bob's Angels is not difficult. It's just more ingredients. It's not difficult in any way. So, oxygen not included. It's very much like it, where if you don't pay attention, then things will break. So, good thing just to step back, check why are we so low? Oh, because there's a cold going here. And why is the food so low? I don't know. Is the vegetables running out? Yeah, okay. We need to convert one more into... Oh, there. Yeah. We are not going to go into the other ones yet, but we will get some bread and stuff like that as well, but not right now. I'm still wondering why they are very busy. We'll build a few of these. Hold on. This is going to give me a warning when it's less than 25, because that means I need to switch some things around. Yeah. Oh, wow. Why is the power... Why is our power not keeping up? How is this power not keeping up? That makes no sense. Why did... What? What? Why? What happened? What happened? I don't know. Neither do you. I should have... I mean, I shouldn't have 4.8 because the other one doesn't exist anymore. But this one definitely... Raise the generation priority over there. What does that mean? Generation priority. General priority for workers, assignment. And the generator itself. I mean, there's nothing I can tinker with. This production. Priority for electricity. In case there is a surplus of power, generators with highest priority or lowest number will generate power. But it doesn't matter. This is the only power I have, and it should be producing 2.8, 2.4 megawatt of power. So why are we not... Why would it ever, at this level, be red? Ramp up time. Ramp up time should be negated by having flywheels. I guess we need more flywheels then. Thank you, the great Chuko, maybe? Welcome. Is Steam keeping up? Yes, it should be, right? Full steam, full steam. And they will also just scale down by themselves. They're all set to auto balance. So the way it works here is that now they're working and they will fill up the up to 257. The way it works is they each have like 4.5 megawatt of internal power storage, and then each of these add 80 megajoule of power storage. So it's 3 times, that's 240 megajoule, and then the 17 remaining comes from these 4. So it'll fill up, and then at some point, I don't know when, I don't know, at some point it'll go like, it's fine, and then they'll stop working, and then they'll take the energy from the flywheel. It's not when it's 100%. Now they switch to idle. Why do they switch to idle before it reaches 100%? Why not fill it all the way up? I don't get that. Because turbines can't respond to rapid spikes. Yeah, but flywheels should be, right? So this one's going down, and then, okay, we can also say the connector shaft. So here it starts up, and then it needs to be able to start up before the other one discharges, and then it starts filling up. But I don't understand why it's not using the last bit. So these ones having 80 megajoule of storage don't really have 80 megajoule of storage. They have 60 megajoule of storage, because the last bits, the last 20% will never be used. So I think that the number of, well, if I don't have flywheels, it'll be completely shut down before it starts up again. If you have one flywheel, it's going to be like dipping and then going up again. So maybe the ideal is 4 flywheels for this setup here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build one more. That one? That's pretty close, and if I build this close, then suddenly I'll find out that I need something else there, and then I can't build it. So at this point I don't really have a problem with using space for this, so we'll do that. Anything related to power just has to, and maintenance has to be used first. And this one can carry enough for 2, because each one will take 42. Now, we do have a problem, and that is the fact that this is one too high. So I need to actually remove it from, maybe from this location, which means I potentially run out of power. And that means I need to go quickly. Actually, ooh, wow, these are the expensive ones. Ugh. Come on, remove. Faster, faster, faster. Remove, remove, remove. Are you not removing? Oh, it didn't have anything. Okay. Come on. That's important, so this one gets reestablished. Then once that's done, I can then take just a normal flat one and drag it in at this point. Oops. Like that. And then we need the water as well. Yeah. Nope. Again. Come on. On this line. Go 2 out. Yeah, and then go straight in. Yes. Whew. And for this one, I prioritize that input. Yeah, that input. Because that's the one that's recycled. So now I can... I wonder if this one actually blocks. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. That's insane. Why would you do that? Ah. Yeah. Yeah. And then we can also take this one out. Why are you spinning? You should never be spinning. Maybe they just had something here. Delete all of that. Then we can use these ingredients here. There we go. And it's gone. Don't forget my break. Yep. And then we can also try... What? How high output pressure steam tube to what? Oh, fuck me. What are you? What's your high steam tube pressure something? What? It doesn't go in there. Why? Please stop breaking. Hello, Death Spiral. What the fuck is going on? Alright, you don't need to build anything here. What else? What else can we take out that's not really going to be used right now for anything? Maintenance, yeah. Good, so at least we have enough. What happened here? So fucking quick, man. So fucking quick. We are gonna go put health boost and health boost again. There. Cost 2 per second. And we start it up again. Get some power going. Get something going here. I don't get why this is not working, but that's probably because this pipe is still full and it's... Okay, they are just dropping like flies, these workers. Okay, pause more things, I guess. What else are we gonna pause? Each time, yeah, someone sets the power plant is cholera. Yeah, there you go. That's definitely not necessary. Boiler, colas, no recipe. We're still at 10, despite the fact that we have cholera. But why? Disease -2. Why is it -2? It shouldn't be -2, right? Disease there. But my health is way up. Like, I'm at +15. I'm +15. I should not be losing people. Losing 2%. Alright, we can get them back. So when the turn of the month, we will just have to see if we are... General? No, that's not it. Where do we see that? Health, population overview. This one. Okay, population is gone, and that means we can do this one. There, 27 plus, and we should now recover our here, and we should probably get some more people in. That means we should probably go with a growth boost. That's how we most commonly get them back again at this stage. We can also do some trading with here. There we go. So that's 20 more. And that means we can start enabling some of the things again. And take a break before I do more stupid things, right? Okay, so all things considered, I somehow messed up. I thought it was going to work, but I messed up. And I don't know why. I just don't know. I don't know why the power plant turned off. I don't understand it. But it did. And then cholera, boom. But we did recover pretty well. It was like a couple of months and we lost like 60 people. Like, that's basically like me taking a break during my stream, and then I come back and then there's 60 people fewer, and I go like, well, they probably died of cholera. That's kind of cool. Paused. Yeah, the splitter broke because out of power. That's actually true. Like having that splitter as part of my power design is a bad idea, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so that's... I wish that you could sort of have a non-powered splitter. I like this design for a plant, but I don't know how to do it in a better way so that we don't have things flowing through a splitter. Anyway, gonna take a short break, and then we'll be back, and then we'll probably not have cholera. Oh, by the way, we did find out that last time when I had hype chains, I did not have cholera, and today we had cholera because there are no hype chains. That's just how it goes. Be back in a hype chain a day keeps the cholera away, as the old saying goes. Be back in 2. And welcome back. All right, let's see. We lost a few people to cholera during the break, but not as many as usual. Yeah, so I do have this backup plant, and I disabled it because I don't want to have people assigned to it all the time. But I actually was considering maybe like a dedicated location of just building a few boxes of diesel, and then just have that sort of isolated so I could switch it on when I'm in panic mode. And these ones have to be auto balanced, otherwise it's just a mess. Missing input? What? There should not be missing input. Oh, I guess it just empties out of that one pretty quickly. Now it's on the flywheel. Good. Why did we not? Okay, storage load. Iron supply is low. Why is that? What are they so busy with? No matter what I do, it's just I can't get rid of this. 32 jobs of stupid rock. 35 jobs of rock movement. Ugh. Man. That is insane. Where are they digging all that rock? Probably like here and everywhere. I don't know what I don't know what I could do to alleviate it, because I have to dig it out. Plan to ban after the stream. You will be close to making better trucks. I don't know. I'm not gonna be disabled a truck. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I disabled that one at least. Disabled a truck. What does that mean? Don't know what that means. So. Hey, Tatos, thank you for the tier 2 for 11 months. And also, Jam and Cheese while I was on a break. Thank you. No. I want to just pause things, right? These ones are paused. Should they be? Oh, they're actually making that. Wood supply is low. Really? Is it? Probably. How many do you got? One more. A sneak by up there. This one, I do have some wood supplies, so it's not critical. It's just that they need to get it from there. Vehicles. A few more, I guess. By accident, up by your backup diesel generator. Oh, yeah, that's true. Whoop. Go, go, go. Iron supply is low. Okay, but is the iron built low? No, I have tons of iron. It's just not being transported. Don't know what to do about it. Don't know what to do about this. Like, I can't really seem to get that under control. Growth is okay. We have 44 workers. I love that I have disabled population growth and growth boost at the same time. What about over here? Distro edicts, water saver. Don't need that. Definitely don't need number 2. Maybe 1. I don't know. We'll need to build up our Unity again. It might collapse. Then it sucks. What about you? You built the stuff we need. I don't want to output it. I just output it here, right? I don't need very much of it. So. Oh, this is not going to be... That's going to be like the most important thing. Also, is there a warning? Nope. Notify me if less than 25. That's probably too late. When did it happen to Unity go low? I don't know. Okay, let's continue up on this design here. This was is lots of potential here. All right, we had issues that this part here. The ammonia, I can't get the ammonia out, it seems. Too close to a connector. But it's not the same type of connector. Who cares if it's close to that connector? Ah. Okay, I guess you care. Good. And this one needs to go out. It can go out here. I'm just going to take him at this location and then we'll get it better next time. All right, so water will now be something on this side. So I'll go up to tier 1. This water needs to go into here. So let's get that first. And it also needs to go back to that one. So let's sneak it on. Here. Could I do it that way? Maybe. Let's try that. And then can you then link in here? No, because it's count as a ramp. Then I'll take you up. Up here then. Does it still count as a ramp? Yeah, it still counts as a ramp. Okay. Maybe the answer is that one. And, oops. Good. And let's see, something is wrong here. Why not? Why is that? Because it's close to the other link. How is this just not possible to do? Need to answer. I'm interacting with chat and hoping to get answers from here. No, don't worry about it. Can you upgrade trucks? No, I cannot.
Another loyal devotee.
Because that require. Okay, I'll just show you. Vehicle parts. No, vehicle parts. Vehicle part. Vehicle part. I need vehicle parts to upgrade them, and if in order to do that, I need glass. In order to do glass, I need to have molten glass, and yeah, molten glass comes from glass mix. Glass mix comes from salt, so I need salt before glass, before vehicle parts too, before vehicle upgrade. So, long time to do that. And then we heard a thing on Patreon. Let's see if that's... Thank you, new protector. Okay, why am I looking so depressed when there's someone? Because whenever I click on Patreon, it's like 3 people cancel and 1 person join. It is, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a Corona thing. Maybe it's a me thing. I don't know. But the last 4 months, I've lost the vast majority of my patrons here. Not vast majority, but a very significant amount of patrons, and I don't understand what I'm doing different. Thank you very much, Fastspin, for the pledge as a protector of the path. Thank you for joining. And let's see. I think you order building of MK2 trucks. I don't know what that. Oh, health, what now? Flu mild. -8. Health boost. Let's get that health boost up. A lot of people can't afford food anymore with the massive inflation. I think that I can hope that it's something like that, but it could also just be me. I hope that it's not sort of your food money that I'm competing against. Oh, I don't like this. This is awful. And I know what I have to do, and I don't like it. That's 3, and then 1 more. I really need blueprints in this game, because this is this can't continue to go like this. And I know I don't mind waiting a bit for the blueprints, but I also we need blueprints. Because once you build a really cool design, then there's no way of transferring into another game. Good. Transport for copy paste. Yes, that makes sense. That's a good start. I mean, it still doesn't remove the fact that they need that. Okay, so here's another question, problem, issue, topic, thing. 12 plus 12. So if this one is actually working all the time, it is going to consume half of the water. This is going to consume basically none of the water. 6 plus 6, that's 12 water. So at the maximum I can consume If this whole thing is running, I consume 36 water, and I do have a total of 48 water. So no matter what, I can't consume the water. So I need to throw the water out, which is going to be a nightmare. Because where can I throw out the water? Okay, I think we're good on this one. The health growth away. I can't get rid of the water in this place. Okay, it's stable, so we can enable these again. On the idea, so more people should vote. Yeah. Yeah, DSP had similar issues in the beginning. Yeah, but these builds are so technical that once you sort of fidget it and then go like, I need this in my separate games, right? Okay, if I build it up here, I can't get rid of the water. The only way to get rid of water, I know it's super ironic that I now need to get rid of water, is this part isn't using much water, so I can't even just guide it in here. Hey, Mr. Emily, thank you for gifting us up. Yes, but that doesn't work. I can't throw this.
Our illustrious champion
It's too high, so I can't get it down here. So no, that's not an option. I have to be down there. Not even here I can do it. I have to be all the way down there in order to throw water out. And if I'm down here, I might as well just loop it into the other one here. Use it on one steam engine. Boiler. Then what? What? The boiler and then just vent it? No, but then I'm using coal just for nothing, right? I don't get how I would get electricity out of that. The only way to get electricity out of steam is through this, and I don't hope you're suggesting building an entire this just to consume 12 water sometimes, maybe. I need to have something that guarantees to get rid of it, right? Guaranteed, without a doubt, it must get rid of it. So farms, nope. I can't guarantee that the farms will consume it. And I don't really know if this is a good place for farming, right? The funny thing is this is actually where I can get water from. But then where do this is the only thing that really consumes a lot of water. A lot, but it consumes some water, right? Loop it in somewhere. That's the point. I can't loop it in here. This is not consuming very much. I can loop it in here. That's going to be... I mean, suppose it can be done, but that's like a massive build. Also getting it down here is not easy. Not even sure I could. Right, like this is... Fuck. So annoying. I don't know what to do. Does it not fit on the lower planes? Yeah, I could make it fit here, maybe. But then I can't get my oil inbound, which I'd also like. I need this spot here. Like this part is also kind of taking a lot of space. Ship access blocked. Well, I don't really care about you, do I? You can go somewhere else. Like here. What? You already have one. Yeah, I know, but then get rid of it. Unique building is unique. Come on. It's gone now. Yeah. Problem with this is now it's doing the whole fucking thing all over again. That's the part, right? And then like, it's not exactly like there's a lot of room for this. Oh, it's so annoying that I have no room in this build. Ugh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I can't drag the water down here. I have to drag it all the way over here, down that line, and then drag it over and throw it. Oh, this is so annoying. Why is it like this? Three, 6, 12, 8, 8, oh. Over the ramp, there's some space over the ramp. I don't know what to mean. I'm completely stuck because I can't get rid of my water. That's so ridiculous. I cannot dump it off the cliff. See? It has to be in the water. It says some part must be in the water. And it's not. Yeah, but then it's not stable up there. So, nope, it has to go down here. And then I think from this location as well, it'll get in trouble with these other things there. So the only thing I can place it is right here. And that is the most stupid thing in the entire world. Like literally me dragging water from here, throwing it out at the same place as I'm pumping water up to generate water. That's just not, I can't cope with that. I just can't. Then it's basically taking one of these out and pushing it in here. So then I need to go through this one. Like getting the water from up here down there it's incredibly difficult. Because all of this part here is going to get torn out. So I have to go through some of the place that is not going to be torn out. And that means I have to go through this location. And that means it's taking up space on this line here. And now I just cut off my miners from ever going back here. Yeah, it's not working. Cannot join a ramp. Am I just stupid when I built this? Yes, I was. I was incredibly stupid when I built this. Oh my god. Why? I know they're going the wrong way, but then toggle that shit. Toggle back. And a bridge across this. This one must be built immediately. Oh no, this gets worse. Because I need 3 pipes up there. It can't be built up there. I cannot build it there. No, it's not gonna happen. Because I need diesel up there, 36 per minute. That's way too much to transport by truck. And I need sour water, which is 60 per minute. So no, that's 72 per minute. It's like vast quantity. So I need to be able to get it up here. Oh. No, I have not tried that. I'm starting to regret this one. Make a village on the hill. Not sure how much water it will take. No, I'm not going to do that. It's a bad idea. I have to build it down here. It's gonna be so bad. And this means this will be jamming because I have to remove this to even build this one here. I just can't see that happening. I just cannot see this happening. And we're now fucked. Now I've killed my diesel, just so we're all aware of that. So the question is, do I want to make it this way so that I have stuff down there? Then I have all my boxes on the outside. That's like incredibly stupid. I can also do it this way. I guess this is the least bad option. Storage water supply is low. Yeah, well, that's at least something. Toggle direction. That will come now from this line. This one go toggle direction. Toggle direction. This is what? It's too close to flow. I don't know what this is. Water from that line. Why do I have water flowing this way and then flowing back again? I don't know. Alright, this needs to be cleaned up. All of this. This is going back. Now I get it. I kind of get it. this will now go in here, but it really isn't. It's really should be going into this one. So just waiting for this to be removed. Why would I pause the game? Why do you want me to pause the game? What's the point of pausing the game? Oh, that's exactly what we shouldn't do. Hooking the fresh water supply up to the sewage. What the hell happened? What? What happened? Growth boost. I'm a fucking idiot. Now I have to deal with what? How do I both have not enough workers and homeless people? What the hell started working? Oh, you paused the settlement. That's why. Okay, so that's pause. Pause the game. Why do you say pause the game? Okay, I don't want to have... I'm full. And I don't want more. Good. Disable natural growth. Yes, please. Water saver. Okay, so that one goes here. This is now going out because that doesn't make any sense. So now I have this coming back in here, feeding in. When this one sort of at some point stops, then it stops. This is now the same line going all the way over from here about desalination plant. Good. Question, can you recommend a VOD or YouTuber to help me transition from a starter base to a bigger one? I literally have a masterclass on that. Okay, now I need to build this one yet again. Oh, please let us copy that. I can't even remember what it's supposed to look like now. I get so tired from this. So that's steam inbound. And this one is going to get... And oh yeah, by the way, everything is broken. That's why you said remember to do that. Yeah. Do I want to bring it up? Yeah, I think I want to bring it up. Because I don't know what's going on. Nah. 2 up. Right? This is 2 up, yeah. There won't be anything else underneath it. There. That's it. 1 of 1 megawatt. Oh, that's not rounded. Okay, now I think it actually is a good idea to... I'll pause it when I'm in panic mode, but... you know what? We'll just let it run slowly. This is not right. This is not... I'm missing something here. I'm getting the water goes in on... that one. This still needs coal. And then I need these 2 out as well. How did I do this? Oh, they came out from a distance. Okay. Let's try that then. Seriously? Why would you not connect to that? I still don't get it. Really? Is that possible? Does not seem possible. Yeah, it is not possible here. Of course it's not possible. This is not possible. How the fuck is it possible up here then? Look, this one is not going up. This is in height 1. No, is it height 2? It's height 2. Oh, so that's why. It has to go up to height 2. These designs are take way too long to make. Way too long to make. Way too long to make. I think I made it clear now. Way too long. Build a... Before you build the pipe, it crossed. Trucks will never lose pathing while you build the pipe. Don't understand. Especially when you rebuild them from the third time. Yeah, but there is no way that I can prevent rebuilding from the third time because there's no way that I can build something as complex as this in the very first try. And if anyone thinks they can, then they're fucking lying. You don't build stuff like this in the first try. What a lot of people just go like, that's fine, like just like that's fine, like this, but it's not how we roll. There. And I'm sure it's gonna look good when it's done, but the fact that we can't copy the no, that's not. What is it called? Copy the pipes and stuff is just annoying, to say the least. Very annoying. That's going to be acid and acid. They are towards each other. This one will then be the slag thing. And then we... Come on. Okay, so now inputs and outputs. Is that all the inputs? No, it's not at all. I still need the diesel. Okay, so diesel comes in. Oh, I also need ammonia out. Oh, fuck me. Oh, ammonia's here. This is ammonia. This ammonia has to be... Can I vent ammonia? How can I get rid of it? I can just flare it if I want to. Okay. So that means I need a splitter. And I need a smokestack there. And then I need to lead it in.
Another loyal devotee.
And like that. There we go. And this will be ammonia. And then flare the rest. Is this a game? Seems stressful. It is. Smokestack. It's a flare. Okay, I need a flare. Good point. So that one is here. That means that's one output taken care of. We don't have coal inbound yet. We don't have... Then we need to take diesel inbound. That's going to be coming in from over here. This needs to be upgraded for sure. Maybe I just leave it. How do I get it in there? Don't like this, don't like any of this. That's actually better. Oh, wasn't there a patron thing? I think there might have been a patron thing. Let's have a look. So that's the diesel coming in, maybe. It was, thank you, a new protector of the path with an annual pledge. Thank you, really appreciate it. And there is no pledge yet, or Discord name. So it just gets in here and gets, yeah. Then this is the residual water. This one will overflow with water at some point. And that overflow of water has to be merged in to one of these, because that's the only way that I can get water in, by basically killing this one and saying, oh, if I do that, then there's no way that they can, this is the last place they can get in here. Oh, that's so sad. Well, maybe they can actually drive over there then. No, hold on. This one needs limestone in there. This brine I don't need it. I'm gonna take that out. There. Just flow it out there so we can remove this. And then that goes in there, which means that will be the priority because it has to consume that one first. And then I just hope that enough goes this way that it doesn't all flow out here. Is that gonna work? Or is it? Yeah, I think it works. Now the next one is batteries. I'll try to see if I can keep this line. Probably not. Why does it bounce? Is it bouncing? Yeah, it is. Oh, right. It's because of that one. Don't mind that. That's not... It's not a thing. Oh my god, when this one finally gets built there, and then press R. Press R again. And then... So that's now... I keep calling batteries, but it's only rubber. Okay. And now these two...
Another loyal devotee.
What does R key do for belt? R key means that they don't snap. So, for example, if I am taking a belt from here, then it snaps. But if I press the R, then it doesn't snap. Ah, bad example. But if I want to move it past an entrance, then you can use the R key for that. And that was the name change for Mindstand, who was the new patron who pledged. Thank you very much and welcome. This will now be slag. So that's in a... Yeah. Okay, so that goes in here. That becomes slag that we want to empty. And then I have one more thing, that's the inbound limestone. So let me get that here. It's definitely not need to be very much. That'll be limestone inbound. There. That was the difference between having the R enabled or not. Okay, let's see. Inputs, outputs, that's water in. This is crazy. If it works, it's insane, right? Should we try it? Oh, what are you up to? Oh no, you can't get... What? You can't get to that one anymore. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Alright, well... It's gonna be somewhere else then. That means we just lost our build here. Yeah, that one goes boop, 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 and this one goes boop, boop, boop. Fill it up. Good. What are you up to? But you should never do that. This one now needs to be deleted, I guess. Okay, and hopefully we have a lot of things that are ready. I will do... Alright, ready, go. Should I just do... You see if I can use my 110 for this? There we go. That's all I could use. That one's blocked. I don't know what gets built, what doesn't get built. What is this one? This is going to be acid. that I'd like to get rid of. No, actually I just want to make it available. Okay, so we are now getting the sour water, which is the whole point. Sour water needs to go in. Oh crap, I forgot one thing. Loose storage here. Coal halfway up. Get that. Because nothing happens unless we get this. Has asset cleaning been opened for copper? No, because we don't have asset yet. So until we have asset, there's no point in doing that. So this one, you know what I actually should do is also just throw it in the water if it can't be done, right? Really should be doing this. Yeah. Quick remove so we can move on. Probably doesn't work. This one will then be prioritizing here, but anything residual needs to be able to be thrown out. Otherwise, we are in trouble, right? This quick deliver. Good. So even though now it'll probably just start throwing it out, goes in here. I don't have steam. Why do I not have steam? Because I don't have water. Oh my god, I don't have water. Can I just do input of some water, please? I need to input water. Yes, thank you. You read my mind. Get some water in, because we're going to use way less water than we need. So that water should be enough to keep. So some of that is. Oh yeah, I can understand that. Recover. Don't know how you got there, but that's beside the point. Now it would be really nice if you didn't do any more inputs. Thank you. Alright, so steam is not, there we go. Steam goes in here, gets processed. We get some ammonia. Why is ammonia going out there? Because it's not prioritized into the box. So prioritize the box. Please stop doing that. There. And we get the first tiny bits of sulfur coming out. Okay. You killed diesel production by removing pipe, dumping something into ocean. Should not be like that. And yes, the something I was dumping into the ocean was the sour water. That's the stuff I was losing. And what I can do is I can do this again. That means I take the sour water I have stored because I don't want sour water now that we have this. So I'm just going to empty this in here. I'm also double build this. This is twice as big as it needs to be. Here, sour water doesn't come in yet. Should be pumping a lot now. Yep. And They are producing. We're also going to be just pouring a lot of it into the ocean. That doesn't matter. How's this one doing? This is consuming the diesel, a lot of the diesel, to make more rubber. That's great. Make more rubber. You are not getting anything because it's slowly going down the belt, and there will be like a tiny thing going in here. This is exclusively just as an overflow. You are not getting built. Why not? Come on. And splitter with sour water. I think you have a loop. No, I don't have a loop now because I've killed that input. There we go. That's going to be the asset. So we are getting the asset. We are not getting any of this yet because it needs to fill up very slowly. Well, it doesn't need to fill up very slowly, but it is filling up very slowly. That's also going to be like an awful lot of people we have enlisted for this. And this works in the sense that it will gradually prioritize the first ones, right? Quite significantly prioritize the first ones. And this one's now empty, so we can remove and remove. Yeah. And then I technically don't need to have any of that anymore. Subtle change. Not yet, but it will get there. This asset is going to fill up quickly. Yeah. I forgot my break. Yeah, I'm going to take a break. And so that sulfur line shouldn't have a splitter for making sure that overflow is the last place where sulfur is going. It is. Half goes in here, half goes forward. Half goes in, half goes forward. Then we're down to a quarter, an eighth, a 16th, a 32nd. So I can allow that 1 out of 32 goes into the wrong one. So this is sort of a normal. Why is there no throughput? Okay. Oh no. Shit. How does that work? How does that not work? Oh my god, that's because this one was supposed to be burning something. I could change this one to burn heavy oil. Right now we're just fucked. I need to do that, and then I need to figure out what I'm gonna do about it. I think I want to change it to this part, but it's still not gonna be using enough. You know what? I know it can be later on used for naphtha and stuff, but if it's at level 1, then I could just drag it all the way over here at level 1, which means I can't drive under it then. Change it to, yeah, that's also what I'm thinking, like change this to a gas burner and then burn oil instead. But then I need to pipe it down here, and it's not exactly smooth piping from here. I guess I could... break time. I'll go to break time. The short answer to this is it's now working, and we have now acid that we can use for copper. We have better rubber that we can then use for everything, and that means we can take the old rubber plant out if we need and then recover that space. Is the water going back up? What? water going, I don't know what about water going back, what water, I don't know. I'll check. Right now I need a short break, and then I'll take the heavy oil in here and change this to a heavy oil. I'll burn all light and heavy oil and put excess steam into an unbalanced steam turbine with top priority generators. Okay, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna just pour it in the water if need be. We will make more than we can use. More water? Yes, the water is going in here at a priority. Right, so that is prioritized to go in here, this excess water. And then that should be less than what is being consumed by all of this and all of this. Right? So, I hope. Anyway, back in a couple of minutes. See you in a bit. Alright, oops. Well, at least I didn't end the stream this time. But I wanted to check and I was like, oh, wait a minute. If I want to check, then I might as well just start it back. And there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take from here. Oh, I'm paused. And then, and I know that's going to kill everything again. That's our lot in life. Right, they should be, nope, they should now be going up. There. So they go all the way over here, not connecting, but just go right next to it, and then go on this line. Yep, and then here comes the fun part. That needs to be deleted. This is deleted. This is deleted, and then it's going to be replaced by a boiler. I hope something will come in and take this out. Alright, they're lower priority. Flip. Flip. There. Come on, empty faster. This will be built there. Only heavy oil. And this one can be built as well. And then later on I'll be linking all of this, and then I need to figure out what are we going to do about the heavy oil. That heavy oil, what can we do? We can flare it. That sucks, but it's going to give us some air pollution. I will flare it though. Because it don't, until we have a better solution to this, I need to make absolutely sure that nothing we build can jam. Because if it can jam, it will. And you cannot be. That's actually working pretty well with emptying this. Luckily we have a lot of demand everywhere. P-O-U. That one. And a flare stack. Are you done? Nope. Waiting for material. Oh, there's 3 materials left. Alright. Prioritize this. Come on. Anyone. Oh, come on. Someone. You're coming, right? You're coming. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Aha! Quick remove. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't know that it got... And P and update, right? This one is heavy oil. Heavy oil coming in here. Heavy oil going there. This. Good evening, Woody. Is it working? It doesn't seem to generate enough pressure here, so that's luckily something we can help by doing this beautiful thing. Just to get rid of this stockpile. I like not having anything stockpiling just randomly. Ammonia is going to be another. So we have ammonia, we have acid that are now new products that we can start using for something. This is getting filled up. This is burning. Good. Oh, I don't like the fact that the water is empty. So when the water comes out, really doesn't need to go much into this one, right? It does have a lot of steam. What is this one waiting for? Waiting for more sour water. Okay. It is also double what it needs to be. Oh, this one's full. Okay. There is a chance that it might go somewhere it shouldn't. Don't know. Yeah. Alright, this is getting rid of this. Perfect. And this one is soon gone as well.
Another loyal devotee.
Ooh, interesting. Is it a patron night? I do like that. That's very nice. Ooh, very much. Very nice. Thank you. And I think that is a certain prince that's been also hanging out here. Thank you very much for the annual pledge as a new Knight of the Path. Thank you. Air and water pollution. So we actually got water pollution down by removing the sour water. Sour water was probably the worst thing. Thank you so much. Remember to add your Discord to the Patreon. Then should work. And then comes another one. Why are these not working? They're waiting for this. Then let me allow truck export. Because that means they're now allowed to come in here and pick up the lab equipment to go into these and build them. Otherwise, they're just going to be stuck out here forever and ever. Alright, so that's our new science facility. So the dock doesn't work, the science doesn't work. Do we have anything stupid that I have done here that I don't need? Think we need water saver. This one is... At some point it's going to run out. What? The water has regenerated? Look at that. Huh. So it's just consuming too much and then it comes back, I guess? Weird. Weird. Rain replenishes it. Oh, I did not know that. I thought it was like, it's gone, it's gone. What about this part? This looks awful, right? This looks like we are in trouble soon. I think I want to do something cool about this. So this is kind of like we leave that, right? Or should we try changing this to also be the sulfur one, right? Instead of water, we could take acid in. I think that would be good. We're definitely not going to be piping it, are we? Funny how this is green, the liquid, but it's red here. I am kind of confused. I don't even know how I would get it in. I would get it in on this pipe here, but I would need to sort of go below and then up. The thing is, like, are we... This is actually the water that's running out here. But remember, I've also overbuilt this one a lot. The question is, if I start consuming... Hey, possibly dangerous. Thank you. Love your content and try to support when I can. Keep it up. Thank you. That is super nice of you. That is very, very generous of you to just, yeah. To do that when you can. I can't do that, right? Oh, what are we gonna do? I think the right option is to build one more copper build, right? So we have 3 copper builds and then basically go like one of them is going to be water and the other 2 are going to be acid. Because this acid here is just not going to keep up. Oh, you're still burning stuff. These are just chugging along, getting more diesel, although we're not really consuming. Oh, hold on. Okay. Another thing I want to do. I want to stop this one. Pause. I don't want this one to work anymore. So I need to empty all of this out. And I'm gonna go set up some warnings. Notify me when empty. Notify when empty. Yeah, I know, but I don't want you. I don't want you. Stop getting in here. The question is, what happens if I build this? Because I'd like to move all my oil instead of sort of some of it here and then some of it there. If you look at this part, it's... Yeah. I'd like to completely remove this by simply consuming the rest of it. Are you still unloading? No, you're not unloading. Huh. You can pause the ship. Yeah. Okay, let's maybe do that instead. But does it then unload? What? 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 How? What? But that... What? Can they still unload? That doesn't make any sense. Put multiple fluids into a balancer and prioritize the assets you use first. No. That's just gonna mess up. How did it work that I disabled these and when I enabled it, suddenly I didn't have enough workers? Where did all my workers go? Oh, I know. Here. There. That's where they went. Do I want... Is there any research that I must have at this tier? That I'm just like, let's chug along and get some of that. Fertilizer, that's... Oh, it's not even... fertilizer 2. Salt production, that's kind of something we want. Vehicle management, we can build roads for the sacred path. Thermal desalination, power generation, what is that? Low pressure turbine, okay. Chicken farm, fermentation, there's a lot of interesting things, but definitely not something I can cope with right now. Bigger storage, that's probably going to require the red ones. This one might be interesting. Don't know what it is, but Contains a better radar for area exploration. Good, good. No, that's available. And then I unpause one of them, right? So we at least sort of get a bit of that going. Desalination. I have desalination. Did the liquid nitrogen finally build? Yes, it is. It did. Otherwise, we couldn't have gotten any of the other things working. We also have a problem with our factory or our population, that they are not big enough. This oil line here, this is the one I really want to get rid of. So it keeps pumping over there, that's good. But I need all of the... Oh, wow, that oil disappeared quickly. Okay, but you're stuck. Don't go anywhere. These ones, I want these to empty. These are empty, good. Then this will empty. What if I delete this? Modules need to be removed first. Since they're empty, then I can delete that. I'm not gonna get more oil in here. This iron build is... Okay, so long term, the thing is, I want to move this oil over here. So that I don't really have anything with oil here. I might do a simple thing that just makes a fuel depot, or actually have it as the minor backup power might be sort of a thing I keep here. But can oil pipe pass over houses? No, it cannot. That's the reason why I need to get rid of these two oil lines. I also think that the water line here might not be necessary, because the fact that the water now regenerated means that we can keep pumping in here. We can keep using this. Just barely at this corner. So I think that we can remove this and remove this water pipe. Screw it, I'll remove it now. I have so much water here, so that's not really important. And then that one keeps consuming the water. These ones should be starting to decrease. Yep, this is not working. And if I delete this, then the ship just goes, eh. Don't know what the ship will do. But the tenants of those houses who have to stare at the pipes. No, I have not. Like, oh, we get a nice, beautiful sea view. Like, pipe right in front. Like, ah, god damn it. City development. Let's build this. Good night, Peter. Thank you for joining. That gets deleted, and the ship just goes like, yeah, screw it. I'm out of here. No, no one to sail it. And this was actually the fuel line for the ship, so that's another interesting thing that we can dismantle. I have no idea. This is probably like the worst idea ever, what I'm doing. But hey. Oh, the good news should be that I can actually have... Maybe it can. Cargo has no modules. That's okay. We will. And it's coming in again. All 22 sailors. Somehow they found 22 sailors out there. That's going to be fueled. Fueled up and ready to go. I'm going to make module 2. No, I'm actually not going to make module 2. I honestly don't even need it. And then I'm going to build... And then I can take all those 4 out to wherever I wanted. For example, to that line. That's going to be moderately difficult. It's going to be perfect in every way. Look at that. Freaking perfect. And we just need a little ramp for the vehicles. Here. And once that goes in, actually, I probably shouldn't let that go in there. Where are you going? Pick up diesel. Okay. And this, I need this one to empty first. So actually, I want to pause that. I still want to deliver it, but I want to pause it. So that nothing, when the oil comes in, nothing flows in here. Yeah. When is the next YouTube video coming out? Tomorrow. It's already recorded, edited, and uploaded, and I know there's an error in it, and I'm not going to re-record it. Damn, what about... Oh yeah, I've wanted to build something out here. What's the error? A miscalculation on the science part, on the power. Question is, can you get fuel line under the same ramp? Get the fuel line under the same ramp. Oh wow, that's a good question. This one goes down and goes up. I can do that. What is this even? Ah, it's that part. Okay, sure. Nope. There you go. Aiming down there, I think it can be done. By just destroying a lot of weird things here that's... Ah, that one goes over. No! Isn't that actually... That's kind of not really needed, is it? Oh, no. I'm just gonna be... just assume that we'll never have problems again. Yeah, never have problems. I like that idea. Oh, this is kind of important. Something broke there. Yeah, what is this? This is... Oh, water. Yeah, water is not supposed to go there anymore. Oh, right. Then I shouldn't have removed that. Never mind. Too late. That's a lot of horns going here in the harbor. That one. There you go. I mean, I can't really use a lot of the other ones, but it was an interesting challenge. Could move it one over, but... and these are now full of oil. That is great. And what about these? They are full of empty oil, full of no oil. So that means this is the time for us to unpause this. And as it unpauses, then we should see oil flowing. And then I can... oh, this line still has oil in it. Why does it do that, actually? They're not. They are completely empty. And this one is now draining. Okay, so we'll just let it drain slowly. No point in picking it up before it actually drains. So I'll let that go all the way in here. It'll go into the first one and have... oh, okay, what is that problem here? Well, that's gonna knock down some of that, but that's okay. Oh, we might also be in trouble when it comes to that farm and stuff like that. You know what? We can also definitely do something like this. That's not gonna hurt anyone. That's definitely not what I wanted. What the hell did I do? They're weird. Hold on. I'll do that again. And is it flat? Now it's flat. So flat from here can go just a bit in, not much. Just go a bit in here, not too much. And then flat from this location. Can take a lot more. Like that. And then edit area. Good. What else? Tree harvester. And can you harvest these trees now? They should be open. Yep. And also these trees, now that you are here. Pickup cannot reach destination. Where do you want to go? Yep, that's the usual. That one and that one, we can have those being linked up. Good. This is not empty, but it's getting there. No backup ship tank. What do I mean backup ship tank? Food production is less than consumption. Oh, it actually is. That's a good point. Let's go. Oh no. What can we do about that? I don't have any space for anything. Ah. I mean, over here I can maybe build some farms, but I don't really want to build some farms out there. How are we not able to build more? Shit. Oh, that's miserable. I can't cope with that now. Oh, but it's a good one. I don't have chicken farms. I don't have that research. 6 farms is not enough. Well, okay, I have a food saver, right? There must be a food saver. Farming boost. There you go. Food saver. There. Now we need to take some of the other crap out. No fuel saver. Don't think we need a fuel saver right now. Okay, we have farming boost. Okay, that is just not a sustainable way of doing it. This one needs to empty, and when it's empty, then we can remove it, finally. This one is pushing in. Why are we not... oh, full output. Oh, no. Okay, so over here by the copper, that was also one of the things. Or the iron, we maybe want to build something for the iron, because there's still a lot of iron down here. Yeah, let's build something for the iron. We also have trees here. Huh. If the unity balance is negative, then it's not really a big problem. Right, so I think I want to build like a ramp down. think I like the idea of sort of building the ramp out here. So it goes into this area. But then I should build it. I should move these to that location. Dirt and rock and rock, empty, and dirt, empty. Yeah. Then we can take these out. Then I make it go down like that. And then that's 4 down, and that means I need to get these things. That's not correct. They are... Can I actually do this part? I hope that works, but I don't like it. Here. And then the small thing is here in the middle. Yeah. The corner piece, yeah, but I don't like the corner piece. I tried it, and it just doesn't fit with the other ones. Retaining wall cross, I don't know what that means. Retaining. So if I make a... So if I did this, then I make a retaining wall like that. Oh, it actually looks nice when I do it that way. Okay, good. Good thing I... But it doesn't connect. Why does it not connect? Or is it because the corner has to be rotated? Oh, right. Okay, so I have to build the other things first. The small ones first. And then the corner piece will know... No, it won't. It just needs to... There. Good. They have to rotate it. Good. Right. And let's see. And then if we look at it, then we can go... All of that should now be safe to get. If, of course, I built them. I think that's going to be an interesting and more, I don't know, professional build. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to move these when they start going up and down here. Then that is a bad location to have it in. So we'll need to build that anyway somehow. Also, there's not a lot of room to move past here. Oh, this really needs to just be taken apart and rebuilt from scratch. Sigh. That's why we are suddenly having a lot of iron demand from this. Good. Right, well, I'm gonna take a look at the copper then. Can I think I just built... If I build it like this, it's kind of encroaching on this one, but I could just wall it off and then I can do the same thing on the other side, and then I can have, then I just somehow need to make sure that the priority goes into the ones with acid. Yeah, that's going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? Plan the deep mine. Yeah. I can't see that I can have room for anything else. I don't think I wanted to hear. Sand is not as important because I can always get sand from this location as well. So, but copper, yeah, we'll need to figure out what we want to do for that. So I think I'll actually take. Okay, we'll kill copper. Kill copper. Yeah, I guess we do. Go away. Good. Interesting that I have a coal here and a coal here. Couldn't we just share the coal and be happy? Live happily ever after? For example, make the coal here. That one. And this one needs to be deleted, and I will also do the same thing for this. And this will be, oops. Fill it up. Hopefully they'll know that they can go that way then. Lots of little things. Okay, this one just needs to delete. This one goes here. And then you're done. That's perfect. I'll build these. Just let them build. For feeling sleepy, you'll probably doze off soon. Good night, everyone. Alright, that's perfectly fine. I have that effect on people, so it's all good. Correct? Yes. Then I need to go here and then up. Okay. And then we need a ramp. That's kind of important. So here I'll do copper and copper. Any fertilizer boost farms? Nope. I don't have fertilizer. I have ammonia, and I guess ammonia is going to go into fertilizer there. But that's not happening right now. That's another process that I'm just not ready to do. Copper electrolysis has no... Yeah, you'll be doing the good one. Hold on, there is... Nah, there's only one input. It would be nice if there were two inputs so you could put both in and then have both of them. This probably needs to be a better belt. Oh, it does. Or maybe it doesn't actually. Hold on. If it's not a better belt, build better belts, then this one will do 24. And if these are working, then these will be the first ones to fill up and the first ones to consume. So that's good. That means these have to be the ones that have the acid recipe. Yeah. And that's the slag. Ugh, that slag is really annoying place to unload it. I guess I have to unload it right there. Oh, that's actually not even possible. Maybe. Huh. Just barely. Alright. Do you feel like this game has the potential for a masterclass? Oh, absolutely. It absolutely needs that. For sure it does. That's slag coming out and that's slag being emptied. Good. Right. We still have those tunnels. How do I get the acid in here? And which ones? Okay. How do I prioritize the acid for this? Look, if I move this over here, very, very simple. And they're all working. And we start drawing out, and it's in a steady state like this. If I start drawing the resources out of this, then the one furthest away will start working first, then the next one, and then the next, and then the next. But if these don't have the acid, then they can't produce. So the closest two will be, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. It'll simply be, these two will not be able to output onto the belt until all of the stuff from the two good ones have been have been built. That's a good way. I'll do that one, just so that we can go over to the copper. There we go. And you want a copper inbound. Yeah. So let's see if I can just shunt it over there. I think that's a good idea. So the two, oops. These will do the bad ones, the water one, right? The impure. And these are just going back and forth, hopefully. You could also just wait a second, but you could also not wait a second. But how are you even working? How are you getting acid? Oh, they're getting acid in from somewhere. This is definitely not acid. I don't like this location. I don't like it at all. This is better. Slag and empty. What are we saying? Okay, I'm having an issue with the advanced logistics system. What I would like to happen, let me just pause it. Have a mine that delivers resources like iron to a storage right next to the mine. Then have dirt, rock, etc. storage is right by the mine, so that the other trucks can empty those. But when I do this mine control tower to dirt loses storage, the truck says that it does not have a valid place to put it. Yes. So what I think what you need to do is like this. You need to have two locations. So this I'm setting it to one that's dedicated to copper or iron, one dedicated to dirt, and one dedicated to rock. And then if I do this, no one will ever come pick these up because they're allocated to this location. So if you do this, they will never, trucks will never come over here. So that's why I put them into this and then set this as force empty. And then it works. And so basically, like, think of it in Factorio, like you have a roboport and then you have something on the edge of the roboport coverage and then that goes on the outside, right? So this is basically, these three are on the inside or connected and then they just push it out into the network. That's the same I do for all of them. That's why I have two storages. Like this, sand goes in here. And if I don't have, for example, if they pick up some wood or something, or wood, no, some stone or dirt, then they'll be going to drop off anywhere that they can. It's just that if they have a location, they'll try to go to that. For example, here, the coal, I have two different coal locations that I fill up. Blast furnace needs to transport. Yeah, I know. We'll get that. Don't you have enough acid for all four? Yeah, but I don't have enough acid to continue to work on it. That's my concern. I'm not guaranteed to always be working on this. Diesel supply is low. Ah! Oh, no, that's okay, right? That's this one. Yeah. Oh, that means we can... Okay. One thing at a time. This one's dead. Oh. Kill that. Completely kill it. That's nice. That's so glorious. Woo! And it even means this one can go away. Ha! Okay, I was doing this one. I need to figure out a way to... Let me start by taking this one completely out. Also this one completely out. And... Actually I shouldn't have, but that's okay. Quick deliver. This should be taken out. And this should be taken out. Are you... Okay, I need to stop that one. It's also deliberate that I am building... This will have lower capacity. This is like 20... What? That's incorrect. This has to be the water one. Yep. And that one has to be deleted. Come on, delete. Don't you need to supply diesel for the trucks? Yes, I do, but I have this one. This is my diesel truck storage thing. But I do want it to be running out. But I can also just, oops, I can pause these two. And then I can force you to be empty. So I'll use that first. And then I just didn't want to do two things at once, which is kind of what I'm doing now. Oh, I shouldn't be pausing. Stop pausing. It's a panic pausing. I can let this one run a bit here. There's only one truck that does something. Basically, I don't want anything to go into here. There. Yeah, these are almost out, that's fine. So these will continue to produce just a bit. I'd really like this one to, well, actually, I don't know. I'll keep it like this for a bit. Let me fix this one first. That's kind of more important. Here. All right, I need two inputs here. One for water, which will be at the back, and one for... That's going to be closer. So water has to be in the back. That might make it. And then the water comes in. And goes down. No, it goes down. I knew that. You have to turn it. Comes from 2 up. Goes 1 down. 1 closer. And in. Nope. Oh, ship bridge. Nice. This is water. There. And that goes into the 2 front ones. Yep. And then we'll deal with the other one afterwards. There we go. And they also need the molten channels here. There. And update. So these 2 will now work, and they'll get the water from here. These get water, they'll be happy. They'll be outputting to this one. Good. You will definitely not have that anymore. And then I need to get the acid in here. And once I have that, it works. We hope. This is This is 3, this is 2. Yeah. I'm gonna take a... Does control flip the angle on the pipe when you try to lay it? Does control... I don't know. Maybe? I'm not aware. Hold on. That one goes away. And actually from here to here. Please get that out of the way. Thank you. That is 2 up, and then go 1 more. Yep. And then let's see. I want to take the break, don't worry. But I also think that we are so close to getting this one in that it would be a shame not to. Incompatible at the end. Why? Did I just... Cheap pipe. Ah, now I see it. If we can get this working before the break, I'm happy. So let's try that. Got it, and then looks weird. Why does it not connect? That's weird. It doesn't... There. No, just last second click, misclick. There. Okay, fix. Update. Update and pause. So, asset will go out. We do already have asset in here. Oh, hold on. That's not how it's supposed to go. Oh no, that's not how it's supposed to go. It's not supposed to be filtering here. Alright, I can fix that afterwards. Let's just see if they are getting, if there's acid in this pipe. Yep, there's acid. Will you flow acid to all 4 plants? Nope, because that means if acid dies for whatever reason or stops because I'm not producing enough oil or diesel, then I don't have copper. So I don't want to link. I can only produce copper if I have a corresponding diesel production. Store has 2 inputs. Yes, but they're different types. They don't have 2 liquid inputs. There, they have 1 liquid input, so you can put one of them in, but you have to choose which one you put in. Anyway, break time, and then I'll be back in 2 minutes. 2 first plants with water, not acid. I'm filling the 2 first with acid. The two up here are water, and these 2 are acid. Because the point is that the belt, this is not done correctly. I'll just get it out because I want to make sure that it merges into the belt correctly. It's the minor thing. Be back in 2 minutes. All right, welcome back. Thank you for joining. Thank you so many for joining. All right, so yes, I know that this store here has 2 inputs, but the whole point is that I want to side load these 2 because they're lower priority than the other ones. And to the comment about, well, it doesn't make sense to use water. It doesn't make sense to run out of copper because you don't produce enough acid. That's pretty shitty. And that is something that can happen. I don't know if it's likely to happen, but I don't want to design my factory so that it stops, that everything is sort of connected. I want to make sure that copper will not stop if I'm not producing enough sour gas. That's not a great thing to do. So that's why I need to do this, but I also want to make sure that I'm probably never going to use more, or rarely you're going to use more than 2 here. So I need to make sure that what I'm building, I will just take all of this out. And I think we'll have to do with the flat balancer here. Here. There. I want to make sure that I'm prioritizing the right ones. There. And then we say, I prioritize these inputs. Do we build it here, or do we want to still... I still think it's better to build it out there. Yeah, even though it's then extra belts. And it's also deliberate that this belt is not a fast belt. So I'm only able to transfer 60 per second out, because I don't want it to be producing. I'm basically treating this part as a backup. Just if you think I shouldn't be using water for copper, then just say I built 2 that use acid, and they'll be the ones that primarily work. Except that there's water in this pipe. God damn it. Why is the water in this pipe? Okay, can I do that? Anyway, we'll do both and then see what happens. If they can at least empty these pipes. Empty the pipes. Alright, don't do that then. This one has water. And please stop doing inputs and outputs here. What's going on now? There. No more of that. Can I just pause that one for a sec? Because I need to empty this. It's getting kind of silly. Acid, acid. Let's see what fills into this one. Okay, acid, good. And now it's just waiting for things to be consumed. Alright, so that's copper now done. Woohoo! What else? This one was replaced, good. That's looking good. And now we can fix this part here. Crude oil resource is getting low. I know. Let's pause that here. Do I even want this? No, I don't think I want this one either. This is now only going to be like it's going to be an exclusive panic thing. Oil exports off, oil exports off, there. So this will only be for firing these up if, well, the proverbial shit hits the fan. There. Unpause second acid copper plant, yeah, good idea. Good. How's that one working? Not at all. They haven't even started. That's because they need to start on something that is not going to be coals. So let's take this out and just, let's say, encourage them to do the new stuff. There we go. Now you're kind of forced to do it. Let's see if that works. Ah, it's not working because the only place they could work wasn't even in the beginning area. And iron here. In fact, the orange one is iron. Yeah. Food is up to 55 months. That's good. No research selected. Let's continue on research just slowly. I think we'll do the salt production because we know we're going to need that at some point. Power generation 2 is low steam. 48 low steam and then makes it into a cloud. Steam depleted. Okay, nice. Question. Okay, thank you. I ended up refunding this game because it frustrated me. I can understand. The inputs and outputs were marked in an esoteric manner, and what to do next isn't clear. Factorio introduced things cleanly and in an organic way. Am I doing it wrong? Did you need a tutorial initially? I completely understand it. It is a very... it is like Oxygen Not Included. I don't know if you played it, but it's basically like you stumble forward and then you probably die. And then you kind of understand what went wrong, and then next time you get a bit further. And so on and so forth. But it's really difficult in that regard to sort of learn how to get it. Oh. There isn't even any room for this. So I can understand it. I'm not going to sort of necessarily say I agree with that assertion there. How far? But I can definitely see where it's coming from. I've also been frustrated in a lot of ways about this. Oh, that's brilliant. There you go. Whew. Okay. Yeah, and did I need a tutorial? No, but I totally understand it. I would not sort of hold it against anyone if they decided to refund this game, because yeah, it is quite frustrating. But I think it also has immense potential, but it just doesn't give away its secrets very easily. Yeah. No, maybe you're not. No, definitely not. I've been. I think that if it wasn't for the content creation aspect of it, I probably would have just been like, yeah, it's not that fun. And then probably just left it on the wayside. No, that's our transformer. Yeah, we'll just cut the electricity. Whoops. Let's build another one of those. Ooh, what is a recyclable station? Crazy, what's that? A biomass collection. What? Interesting. Oh, I did not know that's all that crap. That you lose truck time plus material to move things. What do you mean? Truck time plus materials to move things. Calling me... is calling me... What? I think a lot of the things are just... You're absolutely going to fail miserably in the beginning, in the first iterations. Because there's just so many things that... Like just from a perspective, okay, if you run out of maintenance, you can get screwed. If you run out of diesel, you get screwed, right? If you run out of food, you're screwed. If you run out of any of the resources, you can get screwed, right? It's like really, really unforgiving in a lot of ways, where it just... And you can easily get into a death spiral situation, which is exactly why I've put that in the title, because it is like what happens. There's no point in not doing this when I have 100 Unity. But this is not going to be water, though. That we're going to need. Unfortunately, I have to build it sort of here. There. That's only a small pipe in front of their buildings. That's going to be fine. No one's going to be unhappy about that. There. You can't leave your building because there's a giant pipe now right outside your door. That's fine. Oh, it's next to the sidewalk. You can walk on the sidewalk inside. Oh, this is nice. Dark Souls of factory games. I think so. I would say so. I mean, I don't like calling things the Dark Souls of. But, you know, I do think there's maybe a bit of merit to it. All right, so we just got a bit more extra population. That's about as much as we can get before we get the next tier. Game models real life failure scenario as well. I don't know. I haven't tried running a city, so I don't know if it modeled. But I think it's much more realistic than Factorio. Like the idea that things need maintenance and fuel and that kind of thing. It makes oh, that's a bad practice there. That makes a lot more sense, and I think it's good. Right, what is the next thing we want to deal with? Oh, this is gonna look so amazing, this one. So amazing. Also, can't go too far deep here, too far down. Right. Good night, Jan Martin. Good night. Thank you for joining. But currently only early access, oxygen not included. When I started playing, it was a bit crappy. There's no space. It's necessary to give a lot of time in such early access. This game has a lot of potential. I agree. It has a lot of potential, and it has a lot of potential, but has a lot of potential is so often thrown around as something that it's not good as it is now. But I think it's really good as it is right now, but it still has a lot of potential further on. So I think that's bears mentioning as well. How realistic this game will turn out to be. I mean, I think it's way more realistic than a lot of other factory games like Satisfactory or Factorio or License Ship Program. So it models a lot more sort of mechanics, also like farming and food and stuff. Like something they could do eventually, which I wouldn't enjoy. I mean, I don't hope they do it. But right now, a worker is a worker, right? But if you take like a step towards Anno, then it's like, oh, there's different kind of workers and sort of different tiers, and they have different sort of requirements and blah, blah, blah. Right. What is the next thing we want to do? Salt. We can't do that yet. We should have focused more on salt. Let's put some more production here on this one. 16, that's a lot. Make sure all your mining areas are set out. What does it mean, set out? What do you mean by that? I also need to make sure that we start expanding towards new areas that we want to go to soon. That's the annoying part about this map, is that you kind of have to be looking quite a lot ahead to say, okay, what do we want to do? Where do we want to go? How are we going to do that? Like, there's so much good space over here, but getting there through all of this annoying thing is going to be annoying. I'd like to get this coal. Maybe I could get the coal from in here. Just munch through this coal. Don't have a lot of stuff left for that. To rebind the WSD, yeah, maybe. You've set out copper. Need a bit more terraforming. You've set out. I don't get what set out means. I don't understand what you're saying. Set out? That's not a very useful one. Set out copper. Huh? I do need to sort of keep expanding out here. Just that's gonna be our main expansion area. Oops, too far. Oh, that's definitely also incorrect. Don't want to be diving down. We want to be sure that it's flat. And we take the 4. keep going here. And you made walls set. Yeah, oh, like that. Yeah. I don't think I need that. I mean, I might need it eventually, but I don't know where I want to build it for the copper yet. I could sort of let this one be. I would probably have to take that be the ramp down in order to get all that, but then I'd get like a ton of other crap. Or I could let this be the ramp down and then just accept that I'm not going to get some of that stuff there on the side. Yeah, probably good. But I also don't mind sort of munching more on the walls instead of going a bit further down here. Then they shouldn't be starting on this because the first one, the only one they can start at, is outside of their building area. So that should be a good security for that. And then I'm building it on the outside of where I am, because I've seen that if I build it on the inside, they if I sort of build them like this, then they will start grabbing something from the outside as well. That's just how they interpret it. Is that it? Maybe. Something like that. Have to make sure that there's at least one more on either side than what we need. There. And then update it. Concrete slab supplies low. No shit. That's not a big surprise. And then I'll just get that one inbound. What? Didn't work. There. To gain new land, you need the other stuff to gain land. What other stuff? You today, you gotta put a bit more effort into your text. It doesn't make sense that I have to say what every time, and maybe I'm just not sharp enough at this moment in time. But I'm not getting everything you say. I'm gonna be like what? So stop munching the wall. Make sure that you get rid of ramp, because that's not much iron, so it would stop iron smelting. This is iron, the other one was copper. Yeah, okay, so what you're saying is, like, when it starts working on this, then it's not gonna get any copper for a long time. Good, yes, absolutely, correct. Do we have too many on one of those? Nah, 3, that's not actually too many. 2, not too many. It's only the coal one that I might have too many on. Yeah, we'll take one out and go into the copper. Not that I think we need more copper, but let's, this one. You will now be focused on dirt. There you go. Actually, you'll be focused on nothing. You'll just take whatever comes along. Good. Yeah. Okay, so I get it that when you start building this ramp, you're not going to get any copper because you're just shoveling ramp stuff. That makes perfect sense. It's a good point. That's why I want one of them to be munching on this, and the other one will just take whatever is around. Salt production. 6 workers available. Oof. Okay, what I could do is start making some wheat farms, because I think I have that. That means I could make a bakery. See, I can get. Now let's have a look. This wheat. There. So that can be made into flour and animal feed. All right. So 16 per 60 seconds, and if I set up one of these, that one, because it's not doing that. How much am I going to get? I'm going to get 5.6. That's not much. This. There. 5.6. Don't like it. I can't remember. Was it salad? It was probably salad before. Are you going to do a stream testing Dyson Sphere program sandbox or alt mode? Nope, I'm not. I don't think that's going to be particularly interesting. Okay, I have water from here, so maybe instead of doing this, I built 2 new farms that are dedicated for wheat farming. Or I can make it up here, right here. Hey, Grunt, thank you for the Prime. Yeah, it's not exactly like we've been overwhelmed by all the subscriptions and stuff during these streams. Great to see so many people. So at least head on over to my YouTube channel once in a while and check out my YouTube videos. There, I don't like that. Do I? No. Interesting that this chooses the Mark II pipes instead of just the Mark I pipes. Mark I pipes are just fine for this part. That should be fine. How about sending harvesters to chop down trees? Yeah, but I only have 1 harvester, so I mean, if it's getting up here, then I'm always trying to sort of guess where the next important thing that I want to get clean some space out. No one's demanding it, so it doesn't really matter. We'll make it like this, and then over here in this corner we can do something else. We can also it's a bit absurd, but I'll do it anyway. There. Now they should be moving from all the way over here. And then when one of them comes back, it'll realize that it also needs to go to this location to pick up more. Doesn't matter. All right. When is the next Captain Industry episode coming? Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central European Time. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. No, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays on YouTube. So, oh, building pillar. Oh, well. Kind of collapsed. That will be sort of it'll be the day after I do a live stream. Yeah, take that out. I think the DSP sandbox will be very helpful. If it ever decides to update certain blueprint tutorials, absolutely, I agree. It's great for tutorials and stuff, but I'm not really like into just make a. I know that I should be doing those kind of things like, hey, new update, let's take a look at what's new in the new update. I should be doing that. Nope. And that will be wheat, which will then build over to where we need it. So, wheat farm. Actually, I want to get these going. How much is that? 4.6. And if I do that one, it's going to be 5.6. So that's as much as I can get out of it at this moment. There. Okay, let's get this part. Again, no reason not to just do this. Hey, salt production done. That's also an interesting thing. What else could we want to have focus on? Thermal salination. Maybe want to do that. Truck overloading edict. Interesting. What does that do? Trucks can be overloaded 50%, but they require 20% extra maintenance. Nope. Ah, shit. Workers. Ah. Is there anything we could take out that we don't need to have running? I think that one of these are... a kind gesture. Thank you, Mr. Timony. Best to throw some diamonds. Thank you. If you request it, then you have one open slot every week. One time you could fit something like this. Trying DSP. Yep, I agree. It's a good point. It's a good point. I will unload the crew. They don't have anything else to do. Can I reach pickup location? Of course you can't, because you somehow got stuck in there. I don't know how that works, but you did. Hey, look at that. They've now dug their way in. Oh, they look so cool once they get down there. Oh, and this one's also working. Nice. This is the new one. The new one. It doesn't care what it's digging. It's just digging something. There. No. Where is the... Oh, you are coming, right? Yeah, you're coming. Are you going... No, you must be going to this location. This is the only place that it can go. I wonder if it actually can go there. Yeah, I think it'll have to go around here. Have you managed to launch a rocket yet? In this game? No, of course not. This is... What you're seeing here is what there is. Okay, now we need to work on some wheat. I just can't help myself. I just have to say it like that. Let's see. One of these can take... No, I'm not going to make animal feed. I want to do something useful. What? Where's the flour one? Are you kidding me? Do I not have it? Oh, it's in a baking unit, of course. What? A mill. Alright, sorry, we didn't get the research. What do we want? Naphtha production. I think that's something we want. Large storage? Plastic. How do we make plastic? Naphtha and chlorine. Ethanol and chlorine. Oh, that doesn't sound great. Biodiesel. Ethanol and cooking oil. Soybean and... Okay, interesting. Power generation. Let's take that one as well. In any other game, I think I might have launched the rocket in Factorio if I go back enough. Mill. Okay. All right. So the mill is. Tree harvester has no fuel. Well, that's not my problem. There we go. I get it. And I think also a single one or two has been launched in Dyson Sphere program. Yeah. So 16, I think 16 is enough depending on what here. So that gets us 16 flour and a bit of junk. Okay. So let's do a baking unit. Baking unit is going to do 16 plus more water. Okay. So it's very water heavy. Water is coming in here and I'm going to be taking that one out and flipping it. Yeah. And that just gets us bread. Lovely. Which you just put into a box. A very big box. Like that. All right, so we have to do something about the animal feed. Let's see. I love that we can right click on it and then just figure out what we can do. We can burn it, turn it into pollution. That kind of sucks. Or we can turn it into compost. I think we'll just compost it then. Does that require anything? Wasn't it just... Animal feed to compost. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing to it. So from here to here. Easy. From here to here. Compost is probably going to be in a loose storage, right? Yeah. This one still needs water. Then I don't think this is a good idea to build it here. Like either I drag the water around or I drag the wheat around. I think we drag the water around. Oh, this one doesn't need water. Okay, so it's only this one that needs the water actually. Okay. Good. Compost become fertilizer to boost farm productivity. Oh, that didn't work. Compost. We can dump it, which means no pollution, and we can add water, which makes some organic fertilizer. That's nice. Actually, that's probably what we should do. I mean, it's like ridiculously low, but there's no point in not doing it, I guess, right? What was it? The unit called? It's called in a mixer. Okay, so we need 2 mixers. This will be making organic fertilizer. Good stuff. And with some water. Where's the water coming from? How about flipping it so that the water comes in here in the middle? Copy. Can we just smash it directly in? By going... It's very, very low and it's not going to be producing much, but it's just one of those things where, why not? Organic fertilizer, that must be in a... Is that a liquid? Is an organic fertilizer a liquid? Weird. Really? Okay. Well, I guess it is. That's manure. Okay, organic fertilizer, perfect. And still have... Go one back. There, now it fits. And then do you want to take this all the way around and just feed it back in? It's probably not going to be any use. Yeah, fertilizer will be used to boost my farms. Yes. You know, the fact that all of these are just here. Oh. I just don't like having these warnings everywhere. It just kind of looks iffy. And that means, again, I need to move the whole thing one over or move this one back again. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. And make sure that it looks correct. This will be into compost, and this one will be compost into fertilizer, and then the fertilizer will just loop back. I can't imagine this one needs to go anywhere except sort of, yeah. You know, they can just be feeding it by truck. Yeah. It's gonna be so low that it doesn't really matter. And I think we're gonna do it. What? Oh, this has already been... Oh, no. Okay, go. Go. Go, 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 go. Produce faster. Yay, we're gonna get some cookies. And well, cookies, bread. But okay, close enough. One of these that isn't used for anything. Hey, those potatoes are gonna be... Oh, I can make tofu. Huh. Oh yeah, I have soybeans, yeah. This is 1, 1, 1. Oops, that one should be potatoes. There you go. So there's an even amount of potatoes. Farm cannot store all the wheat. I know, but just go faster, right? Go faster. I'm sure you can make it. There. You are not getting water. Why not? Oh, the water's coming. It's coming. It's because I'm using a tier 1 pipe. That's okay. It'll be fine. Generally. Here I have nothing. I have 3. The amount here, 36. And this one, yeah, okay. It's going to take forever. Come on. Water, you can do it. You can do it. Pump. How much water this? Oh, okay. That's because it's actually using too much water then, compared to what I have. Oh. Just remove and remove. Oh, look at that. We're actually down here. And then groundwater pump. That one. Ah. Everything goes out except that tree. Well, fuck that tree in particular. And these ones as well. Yes. Take them out. That's the one. Then the next one. Then we can take some other ones afterwards. But that one in particular needs to go. Yeah. Pump. And I guess these ones need to be upgraded. 2 workers needed. Wow. Let's go. There you go. I think about chickens early. They take forever to breed. I think about chickens early. I don't think about chickens particularly early. And the tree chopping thing will probably be complaining soon. There we go. Okay. Are we getting water in? Kind of. Yes. Bread is working. I'm getting bread. Woohoo! Growth paused. Yes. But that's because it goes absolutely crazy if I don't pause growth. There. Food consume. Food saver. Don't think we need... I think we'll take the farm boost out. So we have here, and this should be able to process. We have none of this crafted yet. I've produced a total of 6 composts. Yeah, I didn't expect this one to be anything, but it's one of those, it's never going to run out. And here comes the first bread vehicle. Yay, we got an extra thing done. All right, so that's not bad. That's not bad. We can start working, or start at least thinking about where to do the salt. I'd like to get like a ton more vehicles just to start munching away on something so we can build out here. But I don't think that's really gonna happen. Does this have more of a colony aspect to it than Factorio? Yes, because Factorio doesn't have any colony aspects. There's a city, a town, people are working, you need people to work, and you need to make sure that they're happy with household goods, household appliances, consumer electronics, and hospitals. Well, we don't need to do that yet. Oh, I'd also really like to do recycling. Huh. I can at least take a look at the recycling though. Let's see here. Because the recycling looks absolutely crazy. So look at this. It takes a lot of recyclables in, and then it outputs all of the crap. Like gold scrap. It's also cost 400. And 45 people working. God damn it, that's why it's not a profitable thing to do that. But it only gets out what you put in. With max 8690, but it only gets out what you put in. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Well, but it does get, it's recyclables you put in. So does it know that recyclables are not gold? Better trucks would help. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, I want better trucks. That is the one thing I need more than anything, because I'm also just stuck on maximum vehicles. This one. I can't even get my crew going here. Yeah. And it's busy. It's not too busy, but it's kind of busy. That's a nice little farm, just setting it up here. It's not super ideal. I like this little unit here. It's going to be, it could actually work with one more farm, but, well, there's not going to be room for one more farm here. If I turned them the other way, I could, but, well, I'm not. What about this location? Oh, height curves. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing, I don't want to build this, but I just want to highlight it here so we can sort of, Our recycling efficiency 25%. So that means you put stuff in, 100 in, and we get 25 residual products out. So we won't get gold, glass, recyclables unless goods they're used. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's good. Yeah, that's not really a thing. Anaerobic. So we can put potatoes in and get a lot of fuel gas. Oops, after processing. Good. Let's look at the salt thing. Is that underwater? Underwater? Oof. So this takes seawater and turns it into brine, or seawater and turns it directly into salt, or brine and turns it into. So if I put 2 of these, I can get 45 into 12 if I take 2 of them. Or, hold on. If I do it in 2 steps, 45 water becomes 24 brine. Then I take another one and says 24 brine becomes 12. That process takes 120 seconds because it's in sequence. Technically you can have 2 processes, but then you get 12. But the alternative is just skipping the brine part, and then you get exactly the same yield with 2 of them. Huh. You have brine already? Yeah, I do. But it's very far away, and I mean, I do have brine here. Like, a lot. So this is definitely where I want to do the evaporation part. Just taking the brine in. So how much is this one producing? This is producing 24 plus 24 plus 24 plus 24 in the best of cases. And that's pretty much the same as 22. I don't think we're actually we are using quite a lot. We're using 96 because it's 48 plus 48 over for this one, minus whatever's not. So if I'm saying I'm using 96 here, so that's kind of 2.5 times this, just 2.5 times this. Okay, so I do need 3. And salt, is that a loose product? It is. I think 4 of them just look better. Whoops. But it's also going to be way too expensive in terms of units. Okay, loose storage. And this one will be salt. What do you need to turn salt into glass? Sand, I think, right? Tofu. Salt. Salt plus water gives brine. You don't say. Here, limestone and sand is what I need. And acid potentially, but yeah, we'll keep it like this. I don't know if I don't have any sand nearby. I don't have any limestone nearby, do I? No, I don't have anything nearby. This is the limestone, I guess. And sand is on completely other end of the world. But I mean, this is where I have some brine. I also do have brine over here, but you know, sand and limestone. Could I make a little build like this here? Because then I can take this this brine here instead of throwing it out here, as I am. Then I can lead it up here. Yeah, it's a better place. It's kind of crowded here, but I think it's the least bad. No, hold on. It doesn't make sense because I still miss all the rest of it, right? Even if I have sand here and limestone here, like, where am I going to place it? Like, there's just no space for it. Like, even if I put, so maybe it's just the sand that I need to move somewhere else. I'll put it here, just to get it going, and that's gonna take 16 workers. Make both? What? We can just pump the brine and evaporate it close to where you need it. Yeah, but then it's okay. Where's that brine of ours? Brine? Why is it not going in? Huh? Seawater. I'm an idiot. There you go. That's nice. Use the right recipe. You don't say. Oh, it looks nice. Like, oh, and it's drying. And then we just scrape it off. Oh, that's so cool. That's such a nice animation. Pour a tiny layer of water. Let it sit there and evaporate. I think we'll easily get enough of this. So this will easily empty what we have. And it's prioritized that way. So we should never be... brine is not even causing any problems. I mean, it would also be weird putting salt water into the ocean. Like, oh no, salt water. Yeah. Finally. Yeah. We've got it. Okay, so let's just do a tour of what we have done today. We started with making some liquid nitrogen, so we could get the recipe over here going and get these built, even though we didn't research anything until much later. Then we spent a hell of a time designing this monstrosity, which is removing our summer gas waste and turning it into rubber and acid, and then any residual will just turn into slag just to get rid of it. And that kind of works. It's a bit crowded. We moved our oil from being over here to coming in here, so that this is our little oil island that we will continue to push out. And then as we continue to push it out, we'll probably come up with more things that need to be added to this. So it's a good place to build it. Have our water desalination. Then with the acid, we built copper, acidic copper thing, which is here. And that will be prioritizing, as you can see here, prioritizing the inputs exclusively from the side that actually makes it. I'm kind of thinking that this would be better. We have so much unity that it is not a problem. And then make sure that also gets priority. So we are prioritizing the two that are more efficient using the acid, because why not? And then only having the other ones as backup in case we're really using a lot of using a lot more than we can supply here. For example, if someone came in and picked up right now, it would actually start pulling from the other ones because we were short. But now it's stuck, and then come on. Then we built this little thing here, which I think is really nice. I think these ones are good once you start really actually using them. We removed all of our oil products from over here. And what else? Oh yeah, we also built down here an extra facility, extra power plant for sure. And we've cleared out a lot of space so we have room to build. Then we enabled the research, at the next tier research, and we built a little bakery here. So we now have a lot of bread as well. The iron ore storage will need a retaining wall soon. Nope, it will not, because I am not building it further than this. So, shouldn't be, I mean, I can even take this one out just to show. Just want to leave at least one chunk of wall here. But you're right, these ones will definitely need to be moved, and this one will need to be refurbished as well. What I think I'll do is I'll take this and move it slightly that way and slightly there, compress it so we can have 4 of those builds, and then sort of, yeah, build the iron and copper so that they are more accessible from the path out here. And then also have the path more even. We've also expanded our city, so now this is the maximum size we can kind of get before we have to start considering how to upgrade to the next level, because I can't really make it bigger. I kind of boxed it in all directions. Probably not smart, but what can you do? Aside from this, we've had one cholera incident because I kind of stopped power, but aside from this, nothing else sort of severe of any kind. I think we could also do that because I don't really need to produce more and then get some more workers available. Acid tank still full, yep, but that's because we're not consuming enough copper. And we'll be doing some deliveries of acid maybe into the future build of glass. So I did not expect to, I didn't know that if we were going to get the glass, but I think it was more important to get the sour water thing, because if we look at this part here, water pollution was at a time 14 and it's down to 6 now. Now air pollution is also dropping. That is pretty damn good that it's dropping. And I think the main part was because I was just pouring sour water into the ocean at a high rate, and now I don't. Look at that. There was a little splash there, but that's it. So I think that was good. Why is the water not getting enough? You're not getting enough water. How is that happening? How much water do you need? Oh, 67. Okay, I have to fix that. Go! Pump, pump, pump. That should not be a cholera outbreak. It just means that they are going to be unhappy about it. Go, 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 go. Pouring in here. Fast, fast, fast. Should be. Like, that's 96 coming in. Okay, now it's also starting to fill up here. Good. That's the wrong kind of pipe. That's probably also the wrong kind of pipe, because I would imagine that we need the same kind of pipe going in and out. Total settlement production. Okay, yeah, that's close to a full pipe, but let's make sure that we don't have it. Good. CNIMP, you still have no water going to fertilizer. Pipe is one off. That's great spot. I have to fix that. Thank you. Ah, they were stuck here. Pouring in, and that will give us a total of nothing. Still nothing. I guess. Oh, I guess I got something because it was. It just. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if it can go in there by itself. Fertilizer overview. Max fertilization 100%. One fertilizer 1%. One fertilizer 2%. Max fertilization. Oh, max fertilization. Okay. So you can actually get it higher yield than 100%. Okay, interesting. Well, we'll just do this. Cool. That is going to be it for us today. I will be back on Wednesday with more, and Friday as well. On Tuesday and Thursday and Sundays, I'll be playing Factorio. And yes, if you want to watch on YouTube, then I also have my next episode, which will be a bit more structured than this mess here. And that's coming tomorrow. So check it out. Make sure you stay on top of that. Just finished part 5 of the Let's Play. I love it. Am I watching spoilers? No, you're not. This is not the same base. This is not the same world. This is a different one, and this is just where I learn and practice and design things. Hey, thank you, Freak, for the 250. Woo! All right, back to blowing things up tomorrow. So, thanks for joining. Good night, everyone. Take care, and as always, stay effective.